Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Heading out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Slider up that he gets a call on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D, covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Count even now at 1-1. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Sent on the ground out to second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Here's Manny Machado now. His past history against John Lester. He's gone 3 for 11.
Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Murphy over to his left. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age. Everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Runners off for second. And a step off as the runner breaks for second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Skied into very shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sliders in for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Turner has a play, and that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Almora is right there, 1 down. The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. And this is on the ground, is short, could be 2. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the runner breaks for the plate. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit is the run of him to score from 3rd, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Gio. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner will score from second. Now 2 runs have scored. Turner takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all. He scores as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded 3rd, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, Manny Machado. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Now in the box, Javier Baez as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. He's set. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ben Zobrist will stand in time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Puig is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now a snap move over to first. Runners back. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're on the short end. Standing in, number 13. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend the lead to 5-zip. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lester's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jason Hayward. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Kemp. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bellinger's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, John Lester.
The next Cub up, John Lester. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Seared down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. way in front of that fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he misses 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Number 13 is on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
Striding in once again, number 13. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Popped him up. Murphy ranging into shallow right. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
So he sets him down. Swinging. Chris Bryant retired to kick off the inning. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Way out in front. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Jansen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hits.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Zobrist is off at first with 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Stepping in now, Albert Almora. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 1. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 66.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Corey Seager will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing a stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that's the second out of the inning. Throw back to first. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Corey Seager will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 5, Corey Seager.
Kyle Schwarber is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. 1-1 to Schwarber. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 misses off the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
A full count now to Kyle Schwarber, and a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 2 for 8. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Daniel Murphy goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Kemp to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 5. Brandon Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Brandon Morrow.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go for.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Pitch popped up. Morrow take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Into the box now, Justin Turner. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And next will be the Dodgers clean up hitter, Manny Machado. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And the runner's breaking for third. And he steps off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The runner's breaking for home. High and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Now both men are across to score. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Number 13.
At the plate, number 13. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pedro Strop comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. 3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And not in time as the run scores. Next to hit will be the... pitcher, Kenley Jansen. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And the runner's coming home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will... Ryan Madsen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's batting clean after this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much. The other side has been really impressive.
A 1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Clayton Kershaw takes home the win. John Lester takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
For the Cubs, 1 run, 6 hits. No errors, 11.